Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. All right, so we're going to be talking about timing belts, specifically how you can tell if your timing belt needs to be changed. The timing belt is essential to the proper workings of your engine. All right, your timing belt acts as a link between the two most important halves of your car's engine, allowing for proper airflow at the correct time within your engine. So because of the immense importance and immense force under which a timing belt function, it is essential to replace your timing belt routinely as recommended by your vehicle's user's guide. Normally it's about 90,000 miles. But even when you're following, even if you follow those guides and you change your timing belt at those intervals, there's a chance that the belt could break down and damage your engine. But that's a slight chance. However, let's go down the list of all the common symptoms of a failing or broken timing belt. One, you hear odd noises coming from the engine. A failing timing belt can produce a well-known ticking noise that will emanate from your engine. This ticking noise can also be a sign of low oil pressure within your engine. If you check your oil and your oil level is within a normal range, consult. You might want to inspect your timing belt, or you might have somebody else, a mechanic, check the timing belt to see whether that ticking is actually coming from the timing belt. Two, your check engine light is on and flashing. A flashing check engine light is a sign that your car has picked up an issue with the engine. Typically, for a timing belt failure or issue, these lights will signal a cam or crankshaft code. These codes can be diagnosed by either an OBD2 scanner. If you don't know what an OBD2 scanner is, it's a scanner that reads your car's computer, pulls error codes, issues with your car. It'll pull up these codes and it'll tell you whether the sensors have issues or not. Three, your car starts hard and occasionally misfires. If your timing belt is failing or worn out, it can slip and cause the cylinders in your car's engine to open and close out of sync. This can cause an engine misfire, which means you could replace your timing belt. You should replace timing belt immediately. Four, you notice a loss of power and your car runs or idles more roughly than normal. Your timing belt is constructed with teeth that grip gears as it rotates your engine moving parts. If these teeth break or fall off, you will notice your car start to slip gears, which can lead to failure and stalling off your engine. Alternately, your timing belt can jump a tooth, causing your vehicle to suffer from loss of power, and you will notice this if it runs rough, including idling rough, and you have a flashing check engine light. So what should you guys do if you guys have a timing belt issue, or if your timing belt is worn and it starts having issues? Generally, timing belts they get replaced between 60,000 to 90,000 miles. You might want to check the specifications for your car. You might want to have it inspected, the timing belt inspected at around 16,000 miles. And depending on what kind of engine you guys have, whether it's an interference engine or non-interference engine, there could be catastrophic engine failure or not, depending on whether you have either one of those kinds of engines. However, I'm going to give you guys a tip on checking to see whether your timing belt needs to be changed or not. Now, you're going to have to take the timing belt cover off. All right. If you put some pressure on the timing belt itself, a good timing belt, a timing belt that's still relatively in good shape, should not have that much bend to it. If your belt, if you put pressure on the belt itself and it starts feeling like there's the give on it feels bendy like a rubber band. If it feels that, if you have that much of a bend on the belt, if you put pressure to it, there's a good chance that your belt might be deteriorating. Now, obviously, everything is relative. What does a certain give on the belt mean from one person to another? But that's essentially one of the two ways you will know whether to change the belt or not. The second way is if you know the exact mileage that belt has been on the vehicle for, you know how many miles that belt is good for that vehicle. Anyway, hope this has helped you guys out with your car issues. Guys, have any experiences as far as timing belt is concerned, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. It'll probably help somebody else out. Please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, all that good stuff. Right, guys, take care.